Ryder, and we're at my home in Ojai, California. We all work with neck tension. But the funny part about yoga is there isn't that much information of what to do with your neck and the postures. In fact, there seems to be very little between the two camps of look here at your drishti of your little finger and never ever ever look up at anything. So at Lulu Bandha's, our studio in town, we've been playing a lot with how to allow the neck to participate in the postures and to allow the flavor of the posture to come up in towards the neck, creating more of an expression and also in an attempt to start to strengthen and find new spots. So here's how we've been working with it in Sphinx. First step, find your way onto your belly. I like to lengthen out through my whole body first. I like to kind of lengthen back through my legs, wiggle. There's a lot of secret length that hangs out in the waist. Okay. Next step, once you feel like the legs are firm, slide back up onto the forearms. Okay, now I like to keep my elbows slightly in front of my shoulders. That feels like it gives me more room. When my elbows are back right under my shoulders, it feels a little congested to me. Okay. Second step, turn your palms up. That will just help anatomically roll the shoulders back and down. And you can keep your palms up as you work this, but it's easier to get traction if your palms are down, pulling your palms towards you as you draw the heart forward. Now let your head drop. Shoulders rolling back and down, head drop. Now some of you, this might just feel good enough, letting kind of a happen. But what we've been playing with lately is letting that left jawline start to extend. And as you let that left jawline start to extend, it's like, lengthen through there. And you can keep it right there in the midline. Okay, but if you're feeling brave, sometimes it can feel good to kind of lift it up a little bit, bringing the stretch lower into the front of the neck. And a couple of you out there might feel like it's more appropriate to draw the chin in. And exhale, like let that relax. Hang out in the center a little bit, like let it neutralize before you make your way to the other side. And as you start to make your way to the other side, you'll notice a difference. Like I'm working with a funny injury in my neck, and so as I go to my right side, it's not quite as satisfying. It doesn't quite feel quite as good, but it's still interesting as I lift the jaw up a little bit. Turning it a little bit. Sometimes it feels good to let the chin draw in. Don't be afraid to explore what's inside of you. Okay, when you feel like you've cooked it on that side, let it come back to neutral. Get a little bit of traction happening. And then exhale to release. Let the elbows slide wide. Rest the head on the hands. Bend the knees. Little windshield wiper pose. When that feels good, let the legs come back. Pause. And then press back, child's pose. Get round for a beat, rocket catch. And then all the way back, balasana. Hold it up, Vajrasana, and as you pause in Vajrasana, start to get a sense of the intelligence of your spine, like from the tailbone up through the back of the neck. Start to feel how the head can feel lighter.